Just meet me in the middle, baby.
Okay, so we just turned off the camera and then we heard a banging noise. Wait. Did you hear that? Hear what? Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So yesterday we started off by doing part 1 of story time. So this is going to be part 2. So here we have a friend of mine.
My name is Valerie. Hey guys.
So well, obviously from what you read from today's title, it's going to be part 2 of story time. So I'm going to have Valerie start off first with her scary story, and then I'll go to mine. So you can continue.
Ooh, oh my god. Where can I start? Well, this is like the second paranormal story that happened to me. The very first one, like, I never believed in any of these things before, and it started with my little brother. So this was around 2016 or 17, nearby, if I can remember, it was around October, November. And so my little brother, because we were like really careful not to play any horror games or any, scary stuff around him. And he was basically, one night he was telling us that he would see a little girl in the corner of our room. And that moment I was like, I didn't see anyone there except myself and my cousin and my little brother. And so he was like, oh, it's this little girl. She had really long black hair and a black dress, and she's really pale. And I was like, okay, I don't know where my brother is getting this from, but I just ignored it, and because I was just terrified of just having that paranormal experience again. So I just ignored it, and so I went to sleep. Oh my god. This was like my first year in college, and so I was getting ready. And like everyone was asleep, and it was dark. It was just like 5 a.m. And then when I went to grab my sweater, I closed the mirror closet like you have. The mirror closet. And then when I closed the closet door, I saw her. I saw the little girl that my brother mentioned. Black hair, pale face, and a dark dress. I froze, and I just didn't know what to do. My heart was beating so fast. And so, yeah, and then, and I didn't want to wake up anyone because, I wasn't alone in the room. Like, my cousin was sleeping and my aunt. I just didn't know what to do. So I just automatically turned on the light, and boom, she was gone, like, in front of me. And then my aunt was like, oh, turn back the light on, and so I did, turn it off, so I did, and it's not only us that we were experiencing this, it's also, we had roommates upstairs too, like my, I don't want to mention her name, but she would tell me that her lights in her bathroom will flicker on and off, her things would be moved out of place, and if you guys don't believe me, I have proof. So I can show you here. My brother, every time he goes to kindergarten, he would always like draw us together, like all of us together, not himself separate. But this drawing, he draws us separately, and then he would draw himself and the ghost girl that he mentioned, and I can show you guys.
And with the picture we'll put in about 3 seconds.
So this is the mirror I had, and so right here, that's where I saw her. And this is the drawing that my brother drew. Like I said, he would draw us, all of us, together. But in this one, he is just himself and the ghost girl he mentioned. And, it's, to be honest, I feel like this spirit maybe followed us from the other house we used to live at. Because the other house was from when I used to live in Indiana. And we had this creepy basement.
Indiana?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Just for like a couple months, like 4 months.
Yeah.
But then we came back. But that was like my first paranormal experience when I had in Indiana. But this is just the second paranormal experience for
That
my
you
little,
had, yeah.
my little brother. Because, kids
They
and
see
dogs,
like,
and they're able to see them
Mhm.
more than
Us.
adults,
Yeah.
But that was my first time seeing a ghost in front, and that's why I don't do mirrors anymore. That's why I always turn my bedroom mirror around. I was like, nope. But yeah, that's my story.
Well, that's somewhat similar to the story that I had shared in the last video. Basically, long story short, I saw a little girl in my mirror.
No way.
I did, and it had it was
Just-
literally my closet mirror doors,
Ghost kids are like
and I just
scary.
yeah, that's why I hid the mirrors. So even if I have a closet mirror door, my bed is not
To the corner.
Yeah, it's in the corner. It's not even in front of the mirror because I can't do that anymore. And yeah, during the night, I also have things covering my mirrors and everything because, well, that's only if it's facing my bed. Then it's covered. I have something covering it. But if not, then it's not covered. So with my story for today's video, this happened pretty recently. Happened in August of last year. So it happened to be just a random time. It was me, Manny, and my cousin Michael, and we just happened to be telling scary stories. And obviously, I was the one that wanted to start it because I love telling scary stories and things like that.
Same here.
Yeah.
It's we love hearing the scary stories, but then we just don't want to be in the scary story.
Yeah, and then it's we get scared, and then later on, yeah, it's just who else is like that? I want to know. So we were in the living room just for a little bit, and I think we were gonna watch a movie or something. I don't even know, but my bunny was fine. Okay, and the reason why I bring that up, you'll find out in a little bit. So we go to my room to go tell scary stories because my room is. I like to be in the dark, so my room is pitch black.
I don't.
I know. I love it. I hate the light. I really do. So we were just telling scary stories, and the first story I brought up was again the girl in the mirror and all that. And then I brought up another one of me seeing a person in the window and all this stuff. So
It's always mirrors and windows.
Yeah, no, it is.
They say that mirrors are a portal to the
mirrors
other.
and windows, and that's why they say you should never have your bed in front of a mirror or in front of a window, because if it's an either or, a spirit or demon or ghost or whatever you want to call it, they just stare at you while you sleep, and that's why a lot of people wake up at 3 in the morning because they say that's devil's hour,
Witching hour.
which is true,
Mm-hmm.
very true. That's why a lot of people wake up during that time, especially I would wake up. So with that being said, back to my story. So we were just telling scary stories, and then out of nowhere, all you hear is a big bang. It was so loud, I was surprised that nobody else was able to hear it, but us three did. And none of us wanted to even walk out into the bathroom because that's where we heard it. everyone either wasn't there or they were like asleep. So it was weird, but then it only got weirder because once we actually went out to go check, my bunny, like his head was like this. Like it was like crooked. And we obviously, like, he was like scared. He kept like flipping around. He couldn't balance his head. None of that. And I mean, literally the next day, like, I called for, I called every single vet that I could, and all of them, they were all booked out or they weren't open or whatever. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I honestly thought, because we were telling the scary stories, I mean, due to the fact that my old house was like pretty haunted, I thought like something like happened to my bunny because we were telling scary stories. But I mean, what the doctor said, they said that he had a parasite, and it's known to be in bunnies, which I did not know that. And they also, I didn't know, real quick fun fact, I didn't know that they also had to go to a vet to get their teeth like done.
Yeah.
I did not know that. But yeah, that was my scary story for today.
No,
Do you have any more?
Or
Or should we save that for the next video?
I don't know. Do you?
You can say one more. Wait, do you have a lot?
My first, my first experience on it.
Okay.
Because I just mentioned my second story. Now that I, believed, but my first time that I actually believed in the paranormal was the first time in my sophomore year in high school. We moved to Indiana, and the house was okay. It was fine. First time ever we moved into a house that had a basement, and obviously I was like, oh, cool, basement. More space for us,
No, scary.
But, this basement is really, it's a little bit creepy. It's just the laundry room was there, and then there was an extra.
Real quick before you continue.
Yeah.
That is a common, like, you're gonna die type of thing. That's when you know your house is haunted. If you have a basement with your laundry stuff in there,
Oh my god.
don't even bother going down there. Like, you will literally be possessed.
Oh no, don't say that. Oh my god. But
Well, you don't have a, wait, do you still have a basement with a,
no, not
Well, then there
anymore.
you
But
go.
like,
There you go. You should have nothing
it's
to
just,
worry about.
oh my god. But it was just the basement had a laundry room, and then connected to it, the next door is just like a room, and then the one place that freaked me out in that basement was the bathroom. Like the bathroom, the bathroom was covered in like red paint,
Oh,
and
no.
it had like writings on the walls, and I cannot read it. So that scares me even more, because it's like, what if it's like a different language or something? But it had scratches on the walls,
What
and
if it's saying, like,
I don't know.
today's the day you are in the circle?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, but obviously the lady that was like, selling the house, she didn't say much. Of
Mhm.
course, I'm not gonna say anything. They're gonna be like, oh, we're renting this place, we're selling this place, so there's nothing here. No. Lie. She lied. Because, I had a couple of days, I had no problem just going down the basement, because I always had to do laundry going down there. Always. And
By
there's
yourself?
Yeah, by myself. And the only comfort
Why?
I have to do is just, listen to my music and just, go there and do my laundry. But the only place I didn't like from my basement is the bathroom. And I'm gonna say why, because I went back to, I think, when I went downstairs to do the laundry, there's this one time like I said, I always go down there and I never felt anything until one day. Every time I walk up those stairs, I just feel like somebody was watching me. Like, you know that feeling when someone's watching you?
Mm-hmm.
I felt that, and it felt heavy. And then once I turned around, my eyes just looked at the bathroom basement all the time, like someone is there, kind of thing. And when I got back from my field trip, we had this again. We're gonna talk about mirrors. I had a closet mirror that's like when you open the door, like the mirror is like attached to the closet door, and we just moved. You know, we just unpacked and we just packed everything neatly and organized. And my cousin, she didn't even enter the room yet. Like she was outside, and then I just came in first, and then suddenly. My closet mirror is gone. And I was looking everywhere for the mirror, and I swear to you, like everything in my closet was like scattered and messy, and that doesn't make any sense because we're always organized with our things. And then guess where I found the mirror? The mirror was like under a blanket. And like the blanket was on top of the mirror, and it was like one of the second shelves in my closet, and I was like, who did this? And so I asked my cousin, I was like, did you do this? And she's like, no. And that doesn't make any sense because I was the first one coming into my room. And then I don't know, I talked to a lot of my friends about this experience, and they were telling me that they had some paranormal things that sounded the same about what happened to me. And so they were like, oh, you know, take a picture and you might catch something. So I did, and my friend was like, do you have a white dress in your closet? And I was like, no, I have no white dresses at all. And I wish I have a picture to prove that to you guys right now, but I deleted that picture because I just did not want to remember it. That was my first time to, think of, see anything paranormal like that. And then like that night, I had a night terror where I was being dragged to the basement. And let me tell you,
I told you. Oh my god,
let me tell you, it's crazy how dreams happen. Like you would dream of something connected to what's happening now, and then it happens. And I am not lying, guys, because in that dream, when I felt that someone was dragging me by the ankle, I woke up and I felt someone dragging me by the ankle. Nobody was there, so only it was my cousin and I. My cousin was sound asleep when this all happened, and then while I was slowly being dragged out of my bed on my ankle, I lost it. That was like, my heart was racing, my palms were sweaty, and I was bawling, I was crying, and I was, but you know what? I feel like I wasn't the only one feeling that something was there in the house, because it was my older brother. My older brother would come into my house. I mean, not house, but room. And then he would, he would check the outside windows to see if anyone's outside. He would also check, it was really odd to see that, because so I was explaining to him what happened. He said that nothing's here, that I'm safe, but I feel like he was saying that to
comfort you.
Yeah, to comfort me, even though he knows
it wasn't true.
No, but it was true. Like
no, I'm saying like no, not that. The fact that he was saying that everything was gonna be okay.
Yeah.
When that's clearly not true because something happened.
Yeah, because it wasn't only myself that felt something was in the house. It was like my older brother too.
Yeah.
So because it was so odd, because when I turned around, he just looked outside to see if someone's there, and I was like, what is he doing? And other than that, when all that happened, I remember I got out of the shower and then my brother came up to me and he gave me like a little bottle of holy water and he's like, oh yeah, my aunt wanted us to do like this sign of our cross in our forehead. Yeah. And I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, what's happening? You know, like I mean, oh my God. And I did something crazy too. Like I did research on how to.
Oh, when you did this, I thought you meant like the Ouija board.
No. I don't know. No. I would never play those games at all because that's just really dangerous, you know. I just did research on how to somehow get this spirit to move on, you know, because I didn't want it to be at where we are because it's just, you know, I was scared. Yes. Like everybody in our family was scared, and so I don't know. It was kind of dumb that I researched this. I just went on like Ghost Adventures site. Yeah. I was. I don't know, but this is even crazier too because I was like, okay, spirit or whatever, go away kind of thing, and I swear, like my door was locked and closed, and the window is closed as well, no air nor anything. So when I told it to go away, you know how when someone walks past you, it's like a little push of air.
Yeah.
I swear to God, my clothes moved. Like someone passed. Yeah. And that was my first experience, and that's why I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that anymore. No. But you know what they say, like when you know seeing is believing, and so I know there's some people out there but you know they don't really believe in this until
skeptical.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I mean,
and just to let you know, whether you believe us or not, that's all on you. But these are things that we personally have gone through.
Yeah, we wouldn't like make it up.
Yeah, know? And I know like. It's YouTube, so like a lot of people are like, oh, blah blah blah. No, like there are genuine YouTubers out there, like when they tell their stories and stuff like that. And just like us, like we're here like telling you like personal experiences. How like I just want to know, how would we make this up?
Like we went through something
like details, everything. Like how could we make that
proof and everything? You know, I wish I can show more proof about my first experience, but I already showed you guys the proof on my second story. But
yeah,
you know,
it's like I said, whether you believe us or not, that's all up to you. We're not telling you to, we're not forcing you to believe us. We're not doing any of that. So,
what about your second story?
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna say that for the next one.
I was saving for the next one?
Yeah.
Or what about Manny? Do
you have any stories?
A story?
No.
Liar. like I said in yesterday's video, okay? Because this is only part 2. Obviously, when this is uploaded, it's gonna be part 1 and 2. So again, like I said, he is a little scary cat.
Oh.
Like he gets scared like this.
I get scared too. Depending.
I
don't like dolls.
Oh no.
I don't like mirrors.
I don't like dolls. I mean, I have mirrors a lot, but I don't sleep in front of them.
And heights. That's it. I mean,
yeah, I don't like dolls.
I can do horror movies. I can do mazes. I can do all that, but those things, no. Paranormal things, no.
Yeah. I have an interest in it. I have to admit that.
Same
so,
here.
With that being said, before we close out today's video, if I ever become known on YouTube, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna do it. I will spend the night at the Queen Mary.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, and Valerie's gonna come with me.
What? Oh my god, I always wanted to go there. Like, I know I've been to the Queen Mary before my senior prom, so I would love to check it out.
So, but like I said, it's only gonna happen if we become known. Hopefully we do, because I honestly love like doing all this stuff for you guys. So,
And we can still go either way, you know?
no, yeah, we can, but we just won't show them. So, if you guys get us to a good amount, even of views, because we're still like starting off, even if it's like, how many views should I say?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Just hit that thumbs up and
Yeah.
comment down below.
Share, don't forget to share.
You can share your stories with us as well, if you have any.
I want to be surprised. Let's see how many views and likes we can get on this video. Damn, I'm actually excited to do Queen Mary.
Yeah, I really want to like check out Queen Mary again. Like,
And we'll
that place
stay
is
the
pretty
night.
cool.
We'll stay the night.
oh my god! Like I
And-
visit haunted places before, but like in the daytime, and I usually go home. But ooh, this is gonna be a first, sleeping in a haunted place. Fun.
I know, and it's scary,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be worth it.
Mhm.
So let's see what you guys can get us to. So don't forget to hit that,
Thumbs up, like button,
the comment,
and
just
share, comment
Yeah.
down below.
yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and come join the journey.
Yeah.